first actual like decently sized like obligations that I had to do was empty out the RV. It was like my first month.
Oh,
at,
like the fucking porta potty part?
And
Like,
I had to empty out the waste after like Glennie and Caleb and all them had been on fucking tour or whatever. So it was my like second week on the job, and I'm in there's a RV park in Jersey City, so that's where they had the RV. Mind you, I've never driven an RV, never parked an RV, and definitely never disposed of the sewage. So they hired some detailing guy who was basically like a human rat. Like he looked like the guy from like Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the guy who turns into the rat. He looked like that guy. And he had convinced me, I'm like 22 at the time, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. He convinced me, like we don't need to use like the pump, because you're supposed to obviously like pull it up to a certain area of the RV park, like hook up a pump and then pump out all the waste. And he's like, no, I'm just going to get this like big garbage can and just we'll open the valve. And he tried to catch the shit in the garbage can. And I like,
dude, what?
And I knew this was a bad idea, but he was like, this is like a 45-year-old man. He's telling me like, just do this. This is a good idea. Like it'll be easier, it'll be less work. So I like open the valve and the shit just starts spraying out. He goes like spraying 10 feet away, like covered in shit. The barrel's gone. And then the people who worked at the RV park like came out, like the security, they're like, you can't do this. This is illegal. This is like an environmental crime. And I was like freaking out, thinking I was gonna get fired, like bugging out. The guy gets in his car and dips. Like we didn't even pay him for the detailing. Like he just left because he thought he was gonna go to jail. So now I'm freaking out. I called my boss, who was office manager Brett at the time, and I'm like, they're telling me it's gonna be like $1,000 or something like that. And he's like, oh, no worries. Like put it on the company card. It's not a big deal. And like I didn't realize it was gonna be an issue, but at the time it felt like the world was collapsing. But I started like bottom of the barrel shit. I
literally bottom of the barrel.